Residents in the area of the recent Loma fire are calling on city leaders to improve community communications during an emergency.
And News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us live. John, a meeting is set for this Saturday to make changes.
And residents living in the area of the Loma fire are saying they did not have enough information. They want to know what to do if they're in danger once again, and they hope to have answers to those questions if they show up to a meeting that's set for this area this Saturday.
My residents here on the west side, especially the lower west side, were just terrified of not getting some sort of warning.
The night of the explosive arson-caused Loma fire on May 20th, Santa Barbara City Councilman Oscar Gutierrez, a West Side resident, happened to be driving on Loma Alta Drive, saw the flames, and backed his way out to safety. Many of his constituents nearby were in a panic. They did not know which way to go.
They went to investigate and they saw a wall of flames just a few yards away, and they would have appreciated some sort of notice from the city saying, you know, there's a fire nearby, don't panic. Keep the streets clear for emergency vehicles. We'll let you know if anything happens that requires you to evacuate.
A community meeting set for Saturday at noon at Parque de los Niños has been called to talk about where emergency information comes from, how to get it, and what to do if you're on your own.
There's only like about 2 ways in, 2 ways out of this place. In an emergency, that's going to create a bottleneck, you know, so the people need to figure out how to get out of here.
In the aftermath of the Loma fire, you can see that any fire on TV Hill or the other side of the mesa that's blown towards the freeway by winds, the embers will fall down on the lower west side. Recently, we visited the Eucalyptus Hill Homeowners Alliance during their sheep and goat fire prevention project. They have neighborhood leaders, two-way radios, and emergency action plans in place.
It would be really great if other areas of the city developed or had some kind of homeowner groups that came together to develop emergency preparedness plans like we have. We have block captains or block volunteers on almost every street.
We're going to be speaking to them and try to see what we could use that they're doing for the West Side residents, because yeah, you know, this isn't going to be a rare thing.
Just remembering the confusion from the fire night and knowing many people in this area are not English speaking, Gutierrez says there needs to be a better emergency plan by the city and by the residents.
We got lucky this time. The fire didn't destroy a structure, it didn't really harm anybody, but that was just out of pure luck.
And what we're hearing here is not only a neighborhood that has some concerns about emergency notification, but also neighborhoods willing to help other neighborhoods that may not have the structure in place and working with the city along the way. We'll see if it all does come together at the meeting Saturday at noon. Reporting live overlooking the Loma fire this evening, I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
All right, time now to turn things over to Kelsey.